And I was kind of at my heaviest weight. And so my friend and I decided, we were going to join the gym. We were going to, lose weight, that typical, let's, the same thing, let's do it. And of course, my fitness pal told me, for my goal weight, I needed to eat 1,200 calories, 1,100 calories. And that's exactly what I did. I was very strict. So I lost quite a bit of weight myself, and my weight just stopped. Like I just stopped losing weight. So I was really discouraged. I was like, I'm going to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week. Like I'm working my butt off. I'm eating like nothing. I'm eating salads. I'm literally eating nothing. Why is this happening? So obviously with Josh, the first thing we did, because I was literally eating nothing, was we went up in my calories. Totally freaked me out, of course. And so we slowly did that for a while, and then did another. Then I finally went into my first calorie deficit, with Josh. And it was so much different. I was also paranoid about it then because it was still more calories than I was eating normally when I did it on my own. And I'm down 89 pounds as of today. So that's my big accomplishment. One of my accomplishments, maybe not the biggest, but super loving the whole process and the whole journey that it's been with Josh and the team.
What were some of the concerns that you had at that point that led you to ultimately saying, oh gosh, I can't do this on my own. I'm going to do this big scary thing that I would never have considered before, hiring a coach.
Even though I wasn't your client, and it was always like what I can do for you. And like right then and there, you were my, as I call you, my cheerleader, right? Like from even the beginning, like even when I just joined the group. So I think I felt comfortable in knowing like you weren't just like some other person that was trying to sell me something or whatever. I knew that everything that you were saying was like genuine to me. And I think that was my like turning point of deciding to join the group. I mean, obviously I was hesitant. I'm sure most people are. I could just see how genuine you were and how much you just want to help people. And so I just felt like it was something that I should take a chance on. And so I did. I'm so happy.
What were some of the tools that you were missing that you now have?
So one that I probably talked to you on our last call was trust. And so it did take me a hot minute to trust you, because obviously you read all these things out there on the internet, you talk to other people, you do Weight Watchers and keto and all these things. And you think to yourself like, well, how can I eat more calories and lose weight? How can I eat a donut? How can I have the chocolate and still lose weight? So I think trusting you was my first step. So that was part of one of my little hindering. And I think once I realized that I could still have all those things that I wanted in either moderation or every now and then, like the sky's the limit, right? Like if I'm eating something, whatever it is, it really doesn't matter, but chocolate or whatever, they say to me like, oh, is that on your diet? Like, is that on your diet? And I get so mad, we've had that conversation. And I hate to say also that I'm like really on a diet, because I feel like it's not. I feel like it's just part of me now, and so I think once you realize that's like empowering, right? Like that's definitely empowering.
And I guess very honest question. I'm not even sure how you'll answer this, so it might be a loaded question, but do you feel like you are working less hard now than you were before?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You actually feel like you're not having to work as hard?
Yes.
And get better results?
Yes. Before when I was eating my 1,100 calories.
In your past life?
Yeah, in my past life. I mean, I know there's people that do it, but like go out and try to eat 1,100 calories every single day. That's hard. And I told you, even my workouts have changed over the last couple months. I love it. I told you, I even do less workouts. Like I was going into the gym because I'm so novice behind it. And I was doing like every workout. I was like all over the place, probably doing 12, 15 workouts. And then I started with this new workout, and I'm really going into the gym, doing maybe like 6 workouts, but I'm doing like quality workouts. Everything to me is just fun. Like I love the gym. Like I love like making new foods with my daughter, because as in this process, she's kind of joined into the process. And so we see these fun things on TikTok that, people are making that are nutrition friendly, and we make them together. And so all of those things are just helping benefit the whole journey.
For those listening, calorie deficit, that's weight loss mode. That's your weight loss phase. And one of the things that we teach you in our coaching program is that you cannot be in weight loss mode or calorie deficit forever. You can't be in it all year round. It's going to lead you to a plateau, where Miranda ran into, where she was like, oh my God, I'm doing all the things, but I'm not seeing the progress anymore. In the time that we've been working together, we've gone through 2 different calorie deficits. Now, your first one was much less eventful from the physical changes side of things. Of course, you still had great results. You still made great changes and learned a lot about yourself in that process. But this second one, you're seeing a lot more noticeable physical changes, which is something we see all the time. It's very common. Can you share a little bit about the changes that you're noticing, maybe changes that others are noticing this time around?
So physically, obviously, I'm myself am noticing a lot of changes. Obviously, my pants are, much looser. I'm noticing a lot of, definition in my arms. And so I was really happy of last time because, I always tell Josh, and I'm sure most women, especially ones that have had children, our biggest area is our stomach. So I've always been very focused on that. And like the changes that I've seen in my stomach were like huge. Like I was so surprised. I was like, wow, like I'm actually like getting definition in my stomach, which to me is huge. Like that was a big goal for me. I feel like I'm constantly growing. Like I constantly get a little braver and I get a little bolder and I get a little more extroverted because like I've said, I'm kind of the introvert. And so like striking up conversations with people and those kind of things. I mean, it just all kind of just wraps itself into one. And it's not, I think most people think, oh, like you've lost all this weight. Yeah, that's great. Wonderful. And I'm so happy about all that. But it's just been like I've said 100 times, it's like so much more than that. Like I thought I was literally going to join with you. You're going to help me lose weight. And that was going to be it. Like, okay, bang, bang, done, like, and then it's like been so much more than that. Like it's just been meeting new people and doing new things and just realizing like my full potential. And so